Hey Pisces, how are you doing, my fishies? I'm super excited to be reconnecting with you guys, and in this way, because I know that I don't show my face that much, not really. So I'm very excited to be sharing with you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a very short reading for the last week of November. Not even a week, it's only for the 25th to the 30th. So let's see what cards are coming up. Today I'm going to be using the Crystal of Visions Tarot. I know that many of you asked me which cards I'm using, where did I get my freaking wand? That has been such a large question that I've received many times. Where do I get my mugs? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is share with you big news. I recently, since I'm like obsessed with Amazon, everything I have, everything I own, I buy it on Amazon. I discovered that there's like an influencer program, and I applied for it, and I am part of it now. I don't know how it works, but I know that I'm supposed to share stuff. Like let you guys know where I got my stuff. And basically everything I have is from Amazon. So I'm just gonna share with you the links, okay? And now I'm gonna make a bigger of an effort to share with you guys the actual links of the stuff. Because sometimes I try, but honestly, sometimes I forget, and now I'm gonna actually like focus on the description box to have like the cards, the mug, the sweatshirt, you know, like everything that I'm using. The sweatshirt is from Amazon, the necklace is from Amazon, you know, everything, the mic, everything. Because, just in case any of you guys want to get on one of those products, and that would benefit me, okay? So, fantastic. I'm gonna be focusing on that. I don't know how it works, so I have to figure that out. But now I'm hoping and wishing that I'll be sharing more videos of my face. Let's see if I stick to it. You guys know that I'm not huge on commitment, but it usually turns out well. We'll see. Okay, Pisces, my fishies that I love so much. Let's see. Universe, what are the most relevant and important messages for Pisces for the 25th to the 30th of November? First card we have the Hermit, crossed by the unknown card in this deck. In the recent past, the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands in the mind space. In the future, the Hangman. And what the universe wants you to know, the Empress. Nice. Let's start with the Hermit. Well, Pisces, we are very familiar with this energy, I think. We are very familiar with being in our own space, being in our own little bubble, spending as little time as possible with others, spending as little time as possible in crowds, in crowded spaces, in clouded energies, in energies that feel overwhelming to us. I feel like this year has been quite important for us in this Hermit energy. We have been able, all Pisces, to sort of like come back home, get back to ourselves, understand what is it that we want, by tuning into our souls, by tuning into what is truly important. And I feel like that is something that we've been needing to do for a while. Some of us still haven't gotten to the point of harmony just yet, and that's because we could use more of this. So if you feel like you're a Pisces and you haven't really gotten into a space of peace in a way that you would like it, I feel like maybe you could benefit from cutting out toxic relationships even more, clearing your space out of toxic energies even more, to a point in which you may feel it's even kind of radical, but that's the way that it will serve you. And that's the way that you can isolate yourself to such a degree that even if you feel like your plate is completely empty, that is better than having a plate that's full of toxic energy, you know? The challenge is unknown. The challenge is unknown. It's different for everybody. So make sure to tap into you, your own life, your own reality, and see how this is applying for you. Because it seems like this is a fill in the blank situation. The majority of the decks don't have this card. The unknown card. But in this case, the challenge is unknown. So this could be something that is in your subconscious. This could be something that you can't see right now. Ask for guidance from your angels. Ask for wisdom to come through. Ask for clarity. For every single Pisces, I think it's going to be a little bit different. In the recent past, we've got the King of Cups. Some of you guys had some kind of connection with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, or maybe someone who was very creative, or is very creative, very emotional, very inspiring. Someone who is psychic, intuitive, even if they don't really practice any kind of spiritual anything, they are simply naturally very connected. Some of you guys have been in connection with someone like that, or many people that fit that description. Maybe they had something to do with, maybe they in some shape or form pushed you somehow to that hermit space. Maybe some of you guys were inspired by a person with these characteristics to go into the hermit state. Or maybe some of you guys were kind of like rubbed the wrong way by a person like this. And that's why you enter the hermit state. Because of what a King of Cups might have done to you. Some of you guys maybe don't see this as an energy. Maybe this is you in the past mastering your emotional maturity to the point in which now you are the hermit. You are wise, you have a higher level of wisdom, you have a higher level of mastery over yourself, your emotions, and your intuition. In your mind space, for this little short period of time, you have the Ten of Wands. So there's a big chance that you're overwhelmed. You have a little bit too much going on. You may feel like there's just too much of something. Maybe you're overthinking, maybe too much going on in your mind, too much responsibilities, too many to-do things, to-do lists, things like that. It's just a little bit too much. You're feeling like there's too much. And there's got to be a balance. Because overworked, overwhelmed Pisces is not the best version of Pisces. I think we know that by now. So, my beautiful, it's time for you to take some steps back and to really reassess what is going on, especially on a mental level. I feel like you guys are trying to do so much. Pisces love that. I don't know. I feel like Pisces love to work hard and to be very productive and efficient and always be one step ahead. We're naturally very overachievers, but there's a very thin line. There's a thin line between overachievers and burning out. We've talked about this several times, so time to check. What the universe wants you to know is that you don't have to manifest through masculine energy. So it's not really about overwhelming yourself. It's not really about overworking yourselves either. You can manifest through this Empress energy, through the feminine energy of receptivity, receiving, allowing, allowing the energy of the universe to flow through you, from kind of like calling that in from a feminine state. So meditating, being at ease, enjoying, self-care, kind of like connecting to the pleasures of life and that energy of bliss and receptivity and femininity and openness and happiness. That's 50% of how we manifest. And I think, Pisces, that you're focusing way too much in the masculine energy right now. So the best way for you to manifest right now is not to push harder. It's not to work harder. It's not to do 1,000 more things, but instead to take a day off and go to the spa. I know it sounds super counterintuitive. I know that the ego mind is gonna say, what, Katie? I am gonna like freak out if I do that. Like my mind is going to explode if I get a massage. Like I won't even be able to concentrate. I won't be able to let go of the stress. And that is a clear indication that you need that energy, because we can't really manifest when we are in such a state of stress. So it may be a little bit hard, but it is highly recommended for you to enter that hangman kind of like suspended animation, suspended energy. So just allow yourself to take some steps back, even if you feel a lot of resistance to this, and enter your feminine energy if you can. Okay, please. And that will allow you to manifest even better. So for some of you guys, this unknown challenge is actually going to be that 10 of Wands. But for some others of you, it is what's behind the 10 of Wands. Why do you feel like you need to achieve so much? Why do you need that validation? Why do you feel like you need to prove yourself so intensely, so often, so loudly? Why can't you just relax? Why can't you allow yourself to be the Empress? Why can't you just let go? So yes, Pisces, this is what I have for you today. It's a very short read, but it's not even a weekly read. It's just 5 days, so I think that's fine. As I mentioned, crystal visions, my sweater, my thingy. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I have to read the whole thing, but I will. I'll get you updated once I know how the actual program works. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be cool. So yes, my fishies, my lovelies, guys, you know that I love you so very much. You are my Pisces. You are my Pisces, my home team, my sacred fishies, my loves. So yeah, please let me know what you think about this reading. Tell me if it resonates with you. Tell me what you think about this new version of the readings. Would you like me to stick to this, you know, face version of the readings? Let me know if this resonates with you. And I'll see you very soon, beautiful. Bye.